The day I discovered my partner stole $215,000 from our company, I smiled, shook his hand, and started planning his destruction. This story was sent to us by someone from California who asked to stay anonymous. He's never told anyone the full truth about what happened. Until now, this is his story in his own words. I trusted him with everything. That's what kills me. Not the money, not even the betrayal. It's that I ignored every warning sign because I thought we were brothers. My name doesn't matter. What matters is what I went through and what I did about it. I'm 34 years old. I live in San Diego, California. I run a software consulting company now, worth about $2 million, but 5 years ago, I was broke, working a corporate job I hated, dreaming about being my own boss. Let's call my former partner Derek. Derek and I grew up together, same neighborhood, same high school. We played basketball together, double dated. He was at my wedding, I was at his. We were brothers, that's what I thought. One night we were drinking beers in my garage, both of us complaining about our jobs. Derek said, what if we just did it ourselves? Started our own consulting firm. I thought about it for maybe 10 seconds. Let's do it. We shook hands right there, 50-50 partners. Equal everything. We each put in $25,000, rented a tiny office. The first year was brutal, 70-hour weeks. No salary, ramen for dinner. Year 2, we landed our first big client, $50,000. We celebrated like we'd won the lottery. Year 3, 6 clients, $200,000 in revenue. Year 4, 10 clients, $500,000. We finally paid ourselves. Year 5, we were crushing it, 15 clients. Nearly $1 million in revenue. 3 employees, bigger office. I was happy. Derek seemed happy too, but looking back, I see it now. He started coming in late, leaving early, getting defensive about finances, new car, new watch. Talking about a vacation home. I thought business was just going well. I was so stupid. March 15th. I was at the office late, around 8 p.m. Everyone else had gone home. I logged into our accounting software to look up an invoice. Then I saw it. A payment to a vendor I didn't recognize. $5,000. I clicked. Another payment. $10,000, $15,000 over 18 months. $180,000. My hands started shaking. I searched the vendor name. Nothing online, no website, nothing. I checked the registration. The address was Derek's house. It was a shell company, his shell company. He was paying himself secretly. $180,000. Stolen. I sat there for 3 hours just staring. Then I kept digging, deleted emails. I recovered them from the server. Derek had been talking to a lawyer. About removing me. How do I remove my partner legally? Can I force him out? He was planning to push me out, take everything. I closed the laptop, drove home. Silence. My wife asked what was wrong. Nothing, I said, just tired. That night I didn't sleep. I just thought, if I confronted him, he'd destroy evidence. Lawyer up, make me look paranoid. I needed something better. I needed to destroy him completely. The next morning I went to work like nothing happened. Hey man, I said, smiling. Coffee? Yeah, thanks bro, Derek said. We sat in his office, talked, laughed. The whole time I wanted to throw my coffee in his face, but I smiled. That afternoon I called a lawyer, specialized in business fraud. Sent him everything, the shell company, the payments, the emails. He called back 2 hours later. This is textbook embezzlement. You have a rock-solid case. Don't confront him, he said. Gather more evidence. We're going to bury him. I hired a forensic accountant. $10,000, told him to go through everything. 2 weeks later he came back. It's worse, he said. Total. $215,000 stolen over 2 years, plus falsified expenses. Company card for vacations, his kids' private school. Can we prove it? I asked. Every single dollar. For the next 4 months I played along. Smiled at Derek every day. Had lunch, talked about our future, the whole time gathering evidence. I copied every email, every document, every financial record. Installed monitoring software on our server. Legal since I co-owned the company. I found out he was talking to investors, trying to buy me out, calling me dead weight, bad-mouthing me to clients, talking to employees about who'd stay if I left. Every discovery made me angrier, but I stayed calm. Finally, July, my lawyer said we're ready. 3 phases, he explained. Civil lawsuit, criminal complaint, forced the sale of his shares. When? Tomorrow. July 23rd, Tuesday. Derek came in at 9 a.m. Coffee in hand. Big smile. Morning, bro. Ready for the client meeting? Actually, I said we need to talk first. Conference room. He looked confused. Sure, what's up? We walked in. My lawyer was sitting there. And a police detective. Derek's face went white. What the hell is this? Derek, my lawyer said calmly, you're being sued for embezzlement, fraud, and breach of fiduciary duty. We're also filing a criminal complaint. He handed Derek the lawsuit. Thick folder. Derek looked at me, pure panic. Dude, what are you talking about? We're partners, I said, past tense. The detective stood. Derek, you're under investigation. Get a lawyer. Derek tried to speak. Nothing came out. We have evidence, my lawyer continued. $215,000 in fraud, shell companies, falsified expenses, all documented. He slid the forensic report across. Derek found his voice. This is bullshit. Actually, I said we can prove everything, every dollar, every lie. I stood. As of today, you're suspended, no access, no contact with clients or employees. Derek slammed the table. You're really doing this? I walked to the door. Get a good lawyer, I said. You're going to need one. The next 6 months were war. Derek hired an expensive lawyer, fought the lawsuit, but the evidence was overwhelming. His lawyer tried to settle, pay back half. Let Derek keep shares. We refused. Then Derek's wife found out, filed for divorce immediately. Turns out he'd been hiding money from her too, using company funds for an affair with one of our clients. His wife took the kids, full custody. The DA charged him with felony embezzlement. Derek tried to delay, make deals. In December, he pled guilty. 18 months in prison, $215,000 in restitution, plus penalties, plus legal fees total. Over $400,000. He didn't have it. His wife took half in divorce. His lawyer bled him dry. He sold his house. The court forced the sale of his shares. I bought them. Pennies on the dollar. I owned 100%. Derek went to prison in February. That was 3 years ago. Derek got out after 14 months. He's broke, small apartment, low-level tech support job, $40,000 a year, still paying me restitution for the next 10 years. His ex-wife has full custody. He sees his kids every other weekend. No one will hire him. Felony conviction, everyone knows. His life is ruined. Meanwhile, I run the company, $2 million now. $1.5 million in revenue last year. Hired great people, bought a house in La Jolla, got a Tesla, travel with my wife. I wake up grateful every day. People ask if I feel bad, if I regret it. Honestly, no. He destroyed himself. I just made sure everyone knew. Sometimes the best revenge isn't violence. It's patience, evidence, the law. When you have proof, you don't just win, you obliterate. If you've ever been betrayed by someone you trusted, someone you built something with, let me know in the comments. What would you have done? And if this hit home, hit that like button and subscribe. We share real revenge stories every week. Thanks for listening.